Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. Definitely appreciate taking some time out of your day to pay me a visit. It is Monday something, July 28th or 29th, I want to say. I'm going to guess. What's the iPad say? Doesn't say anything. 28th. Monday, July 28th, we are out on Little Green Lake for the second time in my life. We were out here Labor Day weekend last year and had a decent day, skipping Texas rigs under a dock. Well, I guess not just a dock, under docks. It's going to be a super hot day today. I only expect to be out here a few hours before I have to head home and go back to work tomorrow. But we've at least been back in the boat this weekend. My boat has not been working right these last 6 weeks. The guys over at Lake County Water Sports have been working tirelessly with Evinrude to try to figure out the issue. They're going to get a part for the boat this week to hopefully help make this engine run reliably. But knock on wood, it actually has been running quite nicely this weekend. But I think it killed my my starting battery with all the testing that we've been doing. But anyway, that's kind of why we're out on a small lake, where if the engine does give me problems, the trolling motor back to the boat ramp is not going to be that miserable. So yeah, we're gonna hopefully have a good day out here and go catch some fish. So let's go see what we find. Ooh, there we go. Oh, what the heck? Oh, well, that is a bass. Not much of one, but get the day started at least. Let's see if we can get the hook out of your mouth without jacking it up too badly. Because, man, that is... Okay, buddy. Thank you. All right. No free rides. Get... Hey. Okay. Ambitious guy. Thank you. Well, it looks like that rear camera is going to be giving us issues again today. Maybe we'll just let that thing sit there and figure its life out. I guess I should say that. Little pipsqueak came on a Super Spook Junior in a Fire Tiger pattern that I paint. Ooh, another small guy. That was fun seeing him come up and eat that at least. Okay. Where are your big brothers at? Man, you got that really in the bad spot. Well, inconvenient spot, I should say. I can't get my thumb where I need to. Okay, well, that guy is slightly bigger than the last. Looks like he's got a little bit of scoliosis going on. Thanks, buddy. That's really interesting. Slightly concerning. Just one big building breeze. What the heck? Wow. That feels incredible right now. I mean, it's probably already in the low 80s. But just, where in the world did this wind come from? Like, if there was clouds around here, this would feel like a microburst, but holy cow, I've never seen it like, just nice, clear, open weather like this. You can just see the waves starting to build. Incredible. Well, we are not going to be able to fish topwater in this kind of chop. I think we're going to go hop on the engine and go head over to the other shoreline. It's still pretty early. Still want to try for a topwater bite while I can. That's a fish, I think. Is that a fish? I feel like we're at the breaking point. Well, that, I guess, was a fish, I'm guessing. Unfortunately, I destroyed my my flipping rod Saturday. I set the hook into what I think was a big turtle, and the rear butt just snapped in half. Never done that to a rod before. That was crazy. But that unfortunately has left me with just my Texas rig rod, which is, I've only got 12 pound line on this, which should be enough. I didn't really feel a bite on that, but pretty sure that was a fish. It just felt heavy. That's a fish. Get out of them pads. Okay. Well, that's why you don't flip lily pads with 12 pound test. I'm gonna have to rethink my strategy here. because I am enjoying that. Not losing setups like that, but I'm gonna have to go digging through my rod box and see what I can come up with. Unfortunately, the reel that was on that flipping rod that had 25-pound test on it is in my truck, and even if I had it in the boat, it wouldn't do me any good, because unfortunately last night I sat on this Texas rig rod and destroyed the handle, so I had to steal the handle off that flipping reel, and so now I got to go buy a replacement reel handle. But man, that line got all sorts of jacked up. Gonna have to cut a little bit more off that. So what I am using on this Texas rig setup is a 1/4 ounce pegged sinker. I was using a 3/0 size hook. I switched over to a 4/0, and then this is a 4 1/4 inch X-Zone Adrenaline Craw in a bluegill pattern. But okay, let me go see if I can find a heavier duty setup to flip these pads with. Well, my only viable option would be giving up my frog rod, and I am not willing to do that. I think I'm gonna just try to play it a little bit more safe with this Texas rig setup. So, okay, we'll see how well this works. There we go, that's a fish. This time you're coming with me, buddy. Or not. Wow. Alright. Well, that would explain it. We barely got any hook penetration on that. Okay, well, you know what? We're figuring it out. I have not been able to actually get a punch bite in probably 3 or 4 years, so I am definitely rusty. I did decide to ditch the frog and put on a punch rig. It's a 1.5 ounce tungsten sinker. I got a 4/0 flipping hook with a 10-inch Berkley Power Worm and Tequila Sunrise. I'm not really feeling a bite. These guys are just picking it up and starting to swim with it. So I'm not really getting good hook sets either. God. We're gonna get one of these eventually. Don't you worry. I don't really know that this 4/0. You know what? We're gonna ditch this Power Worm. We're gonna get something that I feel that they can get more confidently in their mouth. We're gonna try one of these Missile Bait D-Bombs and Bayou Flash. That should pair up nicely with that black and purple slither skirt on that punch weight. we're going to go ahead and transition to fishing some docks. Maybe we'll try these pads later on if the docks aren't paying off, but it's just a little over 9. And that heat's starting to really kick in here. But all right, yeah, let's go check out some docks. That's a fish. Oh, that's a good one. Came right off that log. Oh, all right. That was a boat flip fail. Well, that's the way today's going so far. Oh, well. That one came on a 1/4 ounce swim jig in a perch pattern. No idea what this trailer is. I put that on there, I think, like 2 months ago. That was a fish. The heck? Okay, I hit it while I was swimming it back. Thought it got hung up on a weed. That's a fish. Well, that was a fish. Wasn't very big. That's a fish. Yeah, that's a decent fish. Okay, oh, that hurt. Just got a line burn thanks to this guy. And a line cut. Oh. Okay, nice chunky fat fish, thanks. Well, it's only a little bit of a line cut, not huge, but of course it has to be right in a joint. And I think, yeah, that guy destroyed our poor little adrenaline craw. One thing I did was I had a 4/0 EWG hook on this, which is, again, part of why I think I was missing so many fish. So I switched over to a 4/0 flipping hook. I don't use flipping hooks that much because I feel like they destroy the soft plastic a lot faster than EWG hooks do. And for this, it's not good because this is the second to last one of these. And it's still pretty early in the day, and I don't have another pack of these. Not that these are the only thing that will catch fish on, I'm sure. There's others that we could put on here. Well, it's not much of a fish, but we caught one punching at least. Thanks, buddy. That one came again on the punch rig. This is a 1.5 ounce tungsten weight with a like a black purple slither skirt, and that's on a missile bait D-bomb and a Bayou flash. I think our day is nearly over. That might be the last fish. I want to work this lily pad field a little more thoroughly, and then maybe fish the Texas rig around this a little bit. Here's the ramp. It's about 10:30. The heat's actually pretty manageable right now, but my starting battery's already dead on this boat. And with how hot it's getting, I'm not necessarily looking to only have a trolling motor for the rest of the day. And I kind of want to get home and replace that battery today and do a few other upkeep things on this boat, possibly. But yeah, we're going to see if we can't get anything else out of this lily pad field and those reeds. Well, something stole my my D-bomb. All right, well, that's going to go ahead and do it for us for this morning. Short little fun trip. Yeah, had fun. I wish there was a little bit of a better dock bite, but I'll tell you one thing, being able to punch these pads, that's definitely motivated me to come, well, I guess go get another flipping rod first, and fix that reel handle that I destroyed, and come back out here. Summer's almost over, which kind of sucks with all the boat issues I've had, but we still got the whole month of August, really, for some summer fun. So thanks for sticking with me. We'll see y'all next time.